Almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, they've got Jones. Dunn is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Glover in at the point. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Shot from 12. And there's Dunn on the assist by Jones.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Mark against Dunn.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Here's Glover. His last outing, 16 points for him. The pass to Dunn from 13. The Mavericks pull it in. Teardrop shot, and Doncic lays it in.
Well, this gives you some confidence when you drop 3 straight to start the game.
Pass to Glover. Now Jones. New Orleans moving the ball around. They grab their own miss. Dunn. And he can't bank that one in.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Glover. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Six to shoot. Releases. And the Pelicans miss again.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Pass to Banchero. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on. Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Let's hear it one more time for your favorite dance team, your D-Town Crew.
And so it's New Orleans with it. 8-point game. Here's Dunn. It's deflected.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Clark kicks to Owens. Clark the pass to Claxton. Clark outside. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Second chance shot. Uses the glass to drop it in.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Pelicans trail by 10. Here's Glover. Outside, Jones. Pass to Dunn. Shot clock at 5. On deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
So for Dallas, their last game, a win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
You know what it is? That's good advanced scouting. They knew what they were in for, and they were ready.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. On the wing, Jones. Can they get it? It's blocked, and he's able to get it back. A second chance effort. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Dallas.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now here's Green. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside, Jones. Clock at 6. Green deciding where to go with it. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Clark against Green. Clark the pass to Claxton. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Dunn misses.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And so here is New Orleans. The Mavericks making the shot. Here's Green, and the layup's good off the glass. Green's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
Clark dishes to Owen.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pelicans trail by 18. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, here's what the Pelicans head coach had to say when we spoke earlier. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
All right, David, we'll see if their strategy will pay off. Greg centering their efforts now on generating points.
Yeah, and I can understand what they're trying to do here. Come out of the gates with some heat.
And it forces your opponent's best scorers to expend energy at the defensive end. Makes the strategy a win-win.
Now here's Jones. Following the miss by Shep Owens. The pass to Glover. Back to Green. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Dunn. No good from outside.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
First personal foul.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the evening. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Levins checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Barrett comes in for Luka Doncic. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Clark. And it's Lonzo Ball.
Substitution on the court
going with a whole new group out there. And so here is Dallas. They led by as many as 18 points. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Jalen Green, Williamson out there with Dunn. Then it's Jones. And it's Glover in at the point guard position. Banchero with the ball. He's against Green. Clock is at 3. And there's Banchero on the assist by Clark. Clark's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own call. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed. Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Passes it to Clark. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Clark's got 6 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Pelicans trail by 15. Glover the pass to Jones. Pass to Glover. Feeds it to Dunn. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he's good on the 2nd.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
That's his first personal.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year, 88% from the line.
On the free throw, no good.
And, you know, everybody's giving you an opinion of Shep Owens, but his skills are undeniable. You can't tell me this guy isn't as talented as any young player in the league.
And again, no good by New Orleans.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Clark kicks to Doncic. He lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Outside, Green. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots, off to a good start.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half. And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
On its way from Clark for 2. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Green, the pass to Glover. And again, New Orleans with the triple. And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with. And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Glover. 7 points in the game. Outside, Jones. Pass to Green. We've got 1:28 left in the first half of the game. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Dimes in their last game against the Hornets was outstanding. He scored 18 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. And he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Dunn left side. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Dallas.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Clark, the pass to Banchero. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Williamson outside. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter.
44.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
Owens is out there with Clark. Then there's Banchero. Then there's Doncic. And it's Claxton in at the 5. Home in the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. The free throw drops in for Dunn. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And Owens with the basket on the assist by Clark. Owens has got 13 points.
I tell you, there's just so much flash to Shep Owens. But at his core, this guy works and willing to fight inside. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. It's incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
That free throw good from Doncic.
A generational talent. Doncic able to carry a team and make others around him better.
He hits both from the stripe. New Orleans has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. It's Williamson, top of the key. And Jones has it in the corner. Dunn, wide open, he fires. The offensive rebound.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Claxton with the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
The wheels have come off a little bit leading up to this timeout. He has taken some low percentage shots, and it's killing the flow of their offense. More motion, more ball movement. That should lead to better looks for him and for their entire team.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. There's the pass to Glover. New Orleans moving it around. Passes it to Dunn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To halt the run. The Pelicans keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Here's Williamson. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge win.
And that one's good. Doncic.
And coming out of halftime, coach said they wanted to start fast. How's 4 for 4?
Outside, Green. Here's Glover. He has 7. Here's Dunn over Claxton. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. For Dallas, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Well, you have to like what we're seeing so far from Paolo Banchero.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
And the Pelicans.
Substitution on the call.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
Barrett the pass to Levens. Here's Owens. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Embracing the physicality of the game, Owens has no off switch. Good at getting calls.
New Orleans making a switch here. Ware's checked in. Pelicans shooting around 40% from the floor here. Pass to Glover. Jones looking for an opening. 23 seconds left to play in the third.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Pass to Banchero. It's Barrett on the wing. There's the dish to Clark. With 1 on the clock, and he drops that one in. Banchero's got 22.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the...
Substitution on the court. At the line for Dallas. Shooting 1.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Zion Williamson is out there with Dunn. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Glover in at the point. Here's Pacciani.
Dallas foul. First personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Pelicans. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Clark. He's guarded closely, and that one's good. Levin.
Assisted.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish. Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Clark outside. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in